Okay, everybody, welcome to today's trade recap video. Today was a pretty rough day, not gonna lie. I ended up taking two losses for a total of about $500 today. So gonna run through what I was thinking and what trades I took. Just some other thoughts and whatnot. I'll go over. Okay, let's go over this first trade. So this first trade I took, I ended up taking a short on NQ. Um, got okay. Actually, let me just give my rundown for the day. So rundown for the day, I actually wanted to see lower prices at open because we were really far in this premium of a range right here. So I wanted to see us come lower and then maybe get a pushback higher. Still obviously bullish on the higher time frame structure, still very bullish. We did have this SMT hourly at hourly highs with ES, so another little confirmation that we are looking for some potential shorts at open. Really just trying to react though. Could play both ways. And we ended up ripping up at open. There was a potential entry right here if you took this change in state to this buy side level right here. I didn't want to take that because it's not really my model. So I didn't take that. Anyway, we ripped back up. We just kept ripping and ripping away, and we ended up creating this 15-minute for value gap, right? And I like targeting unfilled 15 minutes. It's kind of the like model I trade, unfilled, targeting unfilled for value gaps as take profits. So I was like, all right, we are getting a huge move up. We're gonna have to get some kind of retrace here eventually. Um, so meanwhile, or as well as we had a SMT with ES at this yeah, this high right here. It didn't hold, but then we created a new SMT at this high right here. Um, when I ended up taking the short, I'm pretty sure. Um, yeah, ES still hadn't even taken this high, so it's still SMT there. So this first trade I took was right here. Let me see if I could put executions on. It may not work. Oh, no, it's gonna work. Okay. Um, Let me take off the labels. Okay. All right. Right here. Um, okay. So what I ended up taking was this, not that. Took this inverse for value gap right here to the downside because we got good displacement through it. Took out an eternal high right there. Boom, displacement lower. We were moving quickly and I didn't actually enter right off this, so I waited a second. We got to pull back into the fair value gap. I was like, all right, I want to see a pullback into the inverse fair value gap. That's the wrong deal. We got the pullback and then we displaced below this down close candle right here for the second, and I was targeting this 50-minute fair value gap, which I also just kept my stop at this candle high. So honestly, if I were to just play this the smart way, put my stop at this high, trade would have worked out just fine. So the idea for this trade, great. Execution, a little early. It could have been like I could have entered over here too, because then we had a SFT right here with ES. Could have put the stop at the high. So really just bad. I don't even know what to say. It wasn't a bad trade. The idea behind the trade was really good. It was my model. Yeah, very poor execution. So that was on me. Um, anyways, next trade we ended up taking was over on ES. So I actually took this like right after I got stopped out of this trade because I thought we were going to keep pushing higher because we were getting this rejection off of this 5 minute for value gap and we were holding it pretty strongly and ES still hadn't taken this buy side level and we were getting good displacement off of this right here, this 5 minute for value gap. So anyway, I was like, before I even took this trade, I was looking at ES to potentially take a long. Hold up. Yeah, before I took this trade, I was like, hey, if we come back down, tap in this 1 minute order block right here, and then get a like move off of it, which we did. We got a move off of it. We got an inverse for value gap to upside. And then we were holding this 1 minute for value gap right here. I entered right off this 1 minute inverse right here, targeting this buy side level. Was looking to get just displacement right above this high right here, and then it would have been pretty much like we go take the high. Which this is probably the worst trade of the day because there still was the SMT there, but um, Yeah, I don't even know why. It was a good like entry, like, or not entry, the model like itself, like the inversion for value gap, tap the order block, that's fine. But the like market structure behind it, like the higher time frame, like what the fuck we're doing was terrible. Like, why would you trade against an SMT? Like, buddy, what are you doing? Um, so yeah, those are the two trades I took today. Honestly, my emotions are pretty fucked up. I keep like fucking up so bad. It's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. I keep telling myself I'm gonna like do like differently, and I don't. Which is like the weirdest thing ever because like I'll try to figure it out. I'm like, why don't I do what I'm gonna say I'm gonna do? And I don't do it. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then after the trade, I just feel like shit because I'm like, bro, you weren't supposed to take that, Like you're supposed to wait and wait for a good quality setup. This was not a good quality setup. This was actually a decent setup. I just didn't put the stop at the right place, and I could have waited. Um, which again, this trade was pretty much just me fucking chasing price and like, yeah, not doing what I was supposed to do, not staying patient. Comes down to staying patient and not chasing money, which I'm not doing either right now. So obviously my trading's gonna suck. So yeah, like I said, ended up taking about $500 loss on the day. I'm gonna go journal these trades and journal about kind of emotions I was feeling during the trades because I really need to do that. If I want to get better and stop taking these stupid trades. Because Apex count is not looking too hot right now, boys. Let's just say we are in quite a bit of drawdown. And I was literally like, I was up like 2,000 on the account like last week, and now we're all the way back down at fucking drawdown. So, yay me. Gotta keep pushing forward, take every trade as a learning experience, and keep your head up and just keep fucking pushing, bro. All right? All right. I will catch y'all later.